Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with esteemed trainer Jimmy Tibbs here at the York Hall. Jimmy, first of all, I just wanted to get an idea of, well, how does the split in work go now between you and your son Mark, and who are you kind of looking after? Who's he concentrating on?
Mark looks after his own fighters, and I've retired from training fighters.
Oh, you don't do it at all anymore?
I've retired from training fighters.
Do you still kind of give him the advice?
Cut man.
What's that? Cut man.
Cut man. But I always give the best advice I can if I'm needed.
I'm sure Mark tends to call you a lot for advice. I mean, he's an esteemed trainer in his own right now, but I imagine he still needs his dad on occasion.
Well, we all need a little bit of advice. Even Jimmy Tibbs needs that now.
Yeah, I bet. Talking of doing the cut work, does that kind of fulfill you? Is that something you're enjoying more at this stage?
Yeah, it's less stressful.
So what are you spending your spare time doing now?
Training, keeping fit.
You look very fit.
No, I'm generally very busy. I've got 3 or 4 shows a week. Have been doing so lately, so I'm pretty busy. I'm happy with what I do.
That's good to know. Just talk about some of your previous guys that you work with. Billy Joe Saunders is someone you worked with from the very start of his pro career. He's had a few different kind of stops on the way since then, but still doing very well for himself. What do you make of his progress, and is it something you would have predicted when you first got with him?
Well, yes and no, really, because Billy Joe is an extraordinary, gifted, talented boxer. I always said he'd go to big places, fight for world titles. At super middleweight as middleweight. I said that years ago. You want to move up a weight, you'll be super middleweight champ. Very gifted fighter. I think he's at a spot now he'd beat Golovkin, box his head off.
Wow.
I've always said that. He lives the life. It's like everything. If you live the life and train hard, and you've got the talent, that talent will flow out. Just flow. And if you don't live the life, it's trying to get out, it's hard work.
How does Billy, rank up there with some of the other top fighters you worked with throughout your career, especially in the 80s, the early 90s?
Well, such as Nigel Penn.
Yeah, for example, yeah, well, considering they're similar weight.
Well, he's got to do he's got to beat someone with a bigger name than what he's done.
Yeah.
Not so he can't do it, he can do it, but he's got to beat someone with a name, like Golovkin, Canelo. If he beats them, then he's up the top 10 with Nigel Penn and people like that.
What would you say is the greatest victory by a British boxer you've been involved with?
Yeah, I'll tell you that is Chris Pryor.
Okay.
When he won the middleweight championship of the world. He's only a light middleweight. But there's more. There's Nigel Penn, Barry McQuiggan, there are so many. Can't just pick out one.
It's a lot of great memories, isn't there?
Yeah, I've had a wonderful time.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it's been hard work.
I can imagine.
Where I've got, don't get me wrong, there's loads of good trainers out there. I had to do it 24/7, and I've done it. And it wasn't always championship fights. It was 4-rounders, 6-rounders, some of the area title fights here, which I've had, been like world title fights. Been a great life.
Biggest piece of advice you could give to trainers now?
Would be too long to say. Just can't say do that, and they've got too long.
What's the biggest challenge you've had in your career? What's the hardest thing? Is it kind of getting them fit? Is it keeping them in the gym?
No, it's not getting them fit. Anyone can get a man fit. I say do 10 rounds on there, 10 rounds. It's not getting them over fit. Don't overtrain. That's one of the me and my son Mark, we've always got that in mind. If you're going to leave it anywhere, leave it in that ring.
Has that become...
Not in the gym, not in the dressing room.
Has that become less of a problem in recent times, that fighters now realise they are supposed to have recovery and rest days and so on?
I don't know, I don't ever ask them. Yeah. What's the point of me asking?
Well, no, but I'm guessing...
No, I know what you mean. I do, you know, if it's all right with Mark, I say, Mark, you know, a little bit more on that one. And, you know, I'm always there to help, especially Mark, he's his son. And he's a good trainer. He's his trainer in his own right.
Did you see him as a trainer when he was younger, when he was still fighting?
Never.
You didn't think he would?
Never. Then I see him hanging around, creeping around, then I knew. And when he does something, he always does it 100%.
He was a good fighter as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Could he have gone further than he did, do you think?
I think he could have done. I think, I'll be quite honest with you, I think I messed these boxing.
Why?
He had to get everything perfect for me. Perfect, it was too much. And a fighter called Pat Clinton, ever heard of him?
Yeah, Pat Clinton, yeah.
I was training him one day and he went, Jim, don't go too strong, you lose. So he he said to me. And he was right.
Were you stronger with him than with your other fighters then because he was your son?
Yeah, I treated Billy Joe like my own son, better than my own son, and all them other fighters. Better than my son, because I didn't want them to think I'm giving him a soft touch because he's my son. And he stood it up, he was there.
If there's anyone out there thinking of getting into the sport now, especially as a trainer, what would you say to them? Because obviously you've lived an amazing life through the sport. Would you recommend it to them?
Only if they know what they're doing.
Yeah. What do you need to be a good trainer? What are the kind of key things you need?
Well, to be a good trainer, you've got to adapt to your fighter. You may all have all different fighters. You've got to adapt to all of them different, because they may be all different. They may be a good boxer, they may be a tearaway, a roller, you've got to see what they've got, and you've got to try and add to that. Don't take nothing away. Only take it away if he's useless to it. Don't take anything away, just add to it.
Brilliant. Jimmy Tibbs, always a pleasure. Really appreciate your time, and have a happy retirement.
I'm retired.
Yeah,
Someone said to me
enjoy
the other day, hurry up. I said, what for? He said, because it's quicker. I said, no, I'm retired.
Yeah, take as long as you want, yeah.